Okay, folks, hello. So yeah, just wanted to make a, well, I say quick-ish video of how to do delivery encounters with a Nereus Hauler or a Nereus High Mobility. Now, I know that a few people have thought that you can't actually do that in these ships because things don't fit into the delivery hold. They do fit into the delivery hold, it's just there is a bug in the game right now where it tries to put it in the cargo hold, but because you haven't got enough space, it just doesn't put it in there. But yeah, you are actually able to manually add the stuff, the items for delivery actually into the delivery hold. You just have to do it manually. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly start up a new mission. I've already moved to the system that it's in, so it should be nice and quick. So yeah, just going to accept this and then go into here. Yeah, just wanted to point out one thing. One really cool thing about these deliveries, you only gather 35,000 disc from it, but you do also get a blueprint supply box, Mark 7 module blueprint supply box. Now, I personally don't really ever open these just because you can get crap from them. You can get really good stuff from them, but you can get crap. But actually selling the thing on the market, you can make over 1.5 million ISK just by selling these things in acquisition orders or just putting it out on the market. You can make easy money, and this is for a nice 10-minute AFK mission. You can say it's I reckon it's a pretty good way of making ISK, especially if you're not wanting to actually be doing much on the game at the time. But anyway, yeah, let's quickly begin this mission. Oh, so yeah, it's gonna go. You'll skip through all that story stuff. So yeah, I just need to hit that, and then go to the station. I think the station's in the system, so it shouldn't take us too long to get there. Let's enable an inertial modifier just to speed that up a little bit. Although my inertia on this ship is actually pretty good. I'll show you the setup in a bit, actually, as to how this how I've got this ship working to be able to do deliveries rather quickly. Okay, that's going in now. So, a guy's going to pop up and start talking. Oh, what took you so long? You kept us waiting a whole day. I didn't. Keep you waiting, what, 30 seconds? Shut your mouth. Just calm down, have a nice, yeah, whatever. What is this ship? I can't even fit 31 people. You can fit 31 people in. It says missing required cargo. Hit confirm on that. It's then going to ask you to activate the autopilot. Hit confirm on that. But then hit cancel when it asks you to undock an autopilot. What you now want to do, let's finish talking to them. You then want to go into your inventory, and if you go to the item hanger, you'll see there's 3,000 tourists right there. If I just hit move too, and then if I hit the little icon towards the right there, that then takes you into here, and you can then move stuff into your delivery hold. Now, obviously, it's only delivery items like tourists and guns and vaccines and stuff that you can fit into this, but you can actually fit them all in there, and as you can see, that's all now in my delivery hold within the Nereus High Mobility. Yeah, so yeah, we can now leave and hit the autopilot, start that off, and then yeah, we can now continue on our way in the Nereus doing deliveries. And that is basically how you do deliveries in a Nereus High Mobility or a hauler, or anything that's actually got a delivery hold that can take the amount that the delivery needs. But anyway, yeah, whilst we're going through all the, whilst it's travelling, I'll show you my setup for this. So I've got a Nereus High Mobility right here, and I've added 3 inertial stabilizers into there. The reason for that is, obviously, when you stop and start, these ships, they can take anywhere up to 17, 18 seconds in order to actually be able to, start warp again, which is absolutely painful. Doing some research into your command as well as your engineering. Your engineering is very important, and I'll cover that in a second. But yeah, putting some skills into industrial ship command, that will help reduce your inertia modifier to help reduce that that time to warp speed. But yeah, adding 3 of these in also really helps. If you go to the navigation right now, as you can see, my warp preparation time is now 4.57 seconds, and that's with all those cold. If I activate them, I can actually, if I activate all three at once, I can get it down to about 1.5 seconds, making this a really fast and nimble ship when it gets to the gates. In fact, I'll show you that as well shortly. In my rigs, I've got 2 of the hyperspatial velocity optimizers, which increase the warp speeds by 0.3 astronomical units a second, so it gives them 0.6 in total. Doesn't sound like a lot, but when you consider that all these missions are in high sec, so your speed's doubled, that's an extra 1.2 AUs that you're actually getting there. So yeah, very dead handy. And that's basically it for the build. So yeah, I'll show you what I can actually do with the inertial stabilizers anyway. So what I intend to do usually is just wait 5 seconds when we get here, because obviously all ships take 5 seconds for it to activate, but then when it starts moving, activate one and just watch.
Drive active.
Look at that, it's set off before it's even finished cloaking. Nice and fast. And yeah, like I said, that'll even work for you if you end up having to go through low sec or null sec with one of these. Basically, it'll stop things from being able to lock onto you in time. So yeah, really handy little modules, especially for slow ships like this. But yeah, so what is it? I'll activate the other 2 on this next jump and show you what activating 2 will actually do to your warp time. Okay, so we can activate both of them. Oh,
warp drive active.
Navigation. Oh, look, it looks like it cancelled out. But yes, yeah. Sorry, I'll try to get a screenshot of that of what it actually does to your warp time. But yeah, I can actually get this down to a 1.5 second. What is it? The time to warp, just by activating these inertial stabilizers. In fact, I'll try do it again now for you. Just activating that one inertial stabilizer. So it was 4.57 seconds before. So if I activate that, nope, that isn't activated, does it? 2.83 seconds, just like that, reduced down. And that's just with one of them. Activating all 3, you can get down to 1.5 seconds. Making it a very nimble ship. Nimble for what you need it to do. And that's it. There we go. And that's the mission complete. Get the balance in. Now the blueprint supply box doesn't appear actually at this station. It'll appear at a local interstellar trading centre. So for this one, it's Picura. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It's a bit weird, but yeah, that's what it does. It just moves it to one of your local ITCs for you to pick up. And yeah, that is basically it for doing delivery encounters in a Nereus ship with a delivery hold. Right, see you later.